The new PBA League is underway, but why should the players have all the fun? Coming up, PBA League team owners and some special guests take to the lanes for an all-star event unlike any other. NBA standouts Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and Jalen Rose. From the NFL, Terrell Owens and Lamar Woodley, as well as comedians Kevin Hart and Chris Hardwick and actor Jesse Williams. They're all here, along with the PBA's best and LA's Lucky Strike, to help support kids and Chris Paul's CP3 Foundation. So get ready for some super bowling on this Super Sunday afternoon. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars are ready to strike. Welcome to Los Angeles. PBA titles and prize money are not the focus tonight. Tonight it's all about having fun and supporting a good cause, the CP3 Foundation. In this match we have 8 teams made up of 1 celebrity and 1 PBA Pro Bowler. We'll have 2 semifinal matches. The winner of each will then meet each other for the championship. We'll also run the All-Star Super Clash, where the celebrities battle for survival, each of them throwing 1 ball at a full rack of pins. The low scorer eliminated until we have our champion. It should be a very entertaining set of matches. And you know, no event in Los Angeles is complete without a walk on the red carpet. And our competitors had a chance to do that earlier today. Here's Kimberly Pressler with a report.
We're on the red carpet at the 2013 Chris Paul PBA Team League All-Star Tournament with the man of the hour, Chris Paul. This is the 5th year for this tournament. Can you believe the time has flown by like this?
No, it's amazing because it gets better and better every year, and I'm always so grateful to all the people who come out to support and all the celebrities that show up, and especially the PBA guys, because those guys could be anywhere practicing, enjoying themselves, but they take the time out of their busy schedules.
Blake, you are the defending champion. Feels nice to hear that, doesn't it?
It does. It's a great feeling.
Now, have you met Blake yet? Because he's like this tall.
I have not, and I'm very short, so it should be pretty funny.
I'm just glad to be in the house tonight. You know, like I said, I haven't really seen a lot of these guys up close. I do watch a lot of bowling, so guys like Chris Bourne and those guys, I see him on TV, but now I get to see him up close and personal, so it's fun and exciting.
It's great because you're with good company, you're with friends, you're with people that you know, and at the end of the day, we get out there and we have fun, but on top of having fun, you're doing it for a great cause. No bowler in the history of bowling has ever been good that's wore a V-neck sweater. It's never happened.
Oh, I'm gonna make it look good, V-neck or not. Best believe it.
Look good.
Absolutely.
You'll make it look good.
Yes, and I have my own shoes.
He's not on my team, is he? You bought your
own
shoes?
Yes.
I'm bowling in my sneakers. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
No, it's not.
Now, is there anyone specific that you're looking forward to making sure you have to beat tonight?
This guy.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
And why is that?
He's not from this country. Listen to him talk.
I already said to him though.
What the hell is that?
I already said to him, all this information in his head won't translate into that arm, so he can talk all the trash he wants.
Can't understand
he's
a word.
got no chance at all.
We don't
I feel so
understand you.
sorry
We
for
need
your
subtitles.
Partner. I feel so sorry for your partner. They have to deal with this all
And he's
night
got
long.
the two-handed thing. He's got to protect 2 hands at all times. It's stressful.
I'm keeping my hands away from you. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
I don't know where you've been.
Thank you, Kimberly. I want to bring in my PBA broadcast partner, Randy Peterson, and the host of our event, LA Clipper guard, 5-time NBA All-Star, Chris Paul. Chris, you have to be very encouraged that this event is still going strong in its 5th year.
Definitely encouraged, but also grateful and blessed. You know, I'm so thankful to all the people who continue to come out, and most of all, grateful to the celebrities and the professional bowlers who take time out of their busy schedule to come give back.
Now, Chris, Blake Griffin is the defending champion of this event. I know that doesn't sit well with you. Any truth to the rumor that the CP3 trophy is sitting in his locker over at Staples Center?
That is so untrue. I would not be a part of anything like that. And as I've told a lot of people, last year was my first year with the Clippers. I'd only been with the team for maybe a month when we did the event last year. So it was all about team camaraderie and being a point guard. I wanted to let him win last year. and that's what you do when you're a point guard.
You see, Lonnie's a great teammate.
We're going to have Chris in the booth with us for a little bit. Right now, let's take a look at the ground rules for the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. Alternate frame in the doubles format. The celebs will bowl the odd frames. The pro bowlers will bowl the even frames. And let's take a look at our teams right now. The Dallas Strikers will lead us off. Terrell Owens and Norm Duke. Silver Lake Adams Splitters with Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes. Motown Muscle with Jalen Rones and Mike Fagan, and Jesse Williams and Sean Rash round out that semifinal. In the second semifinal, Chris Paul and Jason Belmonte lead us off. For the Philadelphia Hitmen, it's Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill. Lamar Woodley and Osku Palermaa for the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits, and representing the New York City WTT Kingpins, Blake Griffin and Missy Parkin. So first up will be T.O. Terrell Owens, the team owner of the PBA League's Dallas Strikers. Chris Paul with myself and Randy Peterson. The first ball of the event goes Brooklyn. 10 pins sticks around.
Hey, Chris, what do you think of Terrell's game? I watched him a little bit in practice. He's got a lot of hand. Looks like he's done some bowling.
Yeah, T.O. can bowl. Yeah, I've known T.O. for some years now, and he knows what he's doing.
And he played some basketball as well.
Yeah, he's actually in the gym with us during the summer getting some shots up and stuff like that. He's a complete athlete.
He is teamed with Hall of Famer Norm Duke.
That 10 pin is the hardest pin.
It's treacherous, isn't it?
Amateurs to get.
Well, don't leave it.
I like it.
Just knock it down.
You're exactly right. If it was that easy, we'd all be on tour.
Now this guy here, you've probably seen him a couple of times on television.
A true PBA legend, Norm Duke, the franchise player for the Dallas Strikers, owns 37 PBA titles, including 7 majors.
You know, T.O. had to like the draft when he saw who his teammate was.
Had to love the draft when he seen Norm, because Norm is not only a great bowler, he's an entertainer.
Yeah. So here is Chris Hardwick. He's pretty much a media mogul here in Southern California. If you recognize the last name, he is the son of PBA Hall of Famer Billy Hardwick, and he comes up with a strike.
Wow.
He's got game too.
Okay, Chris.
Well, he's got some good genes, too. His father was the first player to ever win the Triple Crown on the PBA Tour. Billy Hardwick, Hall of Famer.
He won 7 events in 1 year, Billy Hardwick. Just an amazing bowler, and he's passed on some of that to Chris. And now it's Chris and Chris here in the afternoon. Chris Barnes, his pro partner, franchise player for the Silver Lake Adams Splitters. 42-year-old Barnes in his 15th PBA season, and he doubles up for the Silver Lake Adams Splitters.
Barnes is a great guy too. That's the first professional bowler that ever gave me lessons and really taught me how to bowl.
Yeah, that's right. 2 strikes for the Adams Splitters. They may be the team to beat. Up next, former NBA guard and now ESPN analyst Jalen Rose.
Chris, why don't you critique Jalen Rose's style here?
Okay, Jay. Well, obviously we see that Jalen is throwing a straight ball.
So it's left-handed.
Left-handed. What he did right, though, is if you're throwing a straight ball, you do need to come in at an angle like that.
Yes, sir, you're right.
Jalen Rose invited here today by Motown Muscle owner and former Pittsburgh Steeler Jerome Bettis, who was unable to attend. And we're going to take a commercial break while this ball reaches the end of the lane. Oh, he's lucky it had the extra coat of paint on it.
You know, for a big man, he's got a lot of finesse.
Is that what you call that? Fagan in his 11th PBA season has 4 PBA titles under his belt, 1 doubles title.
Nice.
What do you think of Mike Fagan's style?
Man, that looked way too easy. He gets it real high. He gets it real high in his backswing. It looks real smooth.
He's really coming into his own the last couple of years, Chris, and as you just alluded to, that big high backswing, but he's learned how to throw the ball straight when he wants to and to hook it when he wants to.
And Jesse Williams, the owner of the PBA League's Brooklyn Styles, gets 9. whiffs.
In the shootout last year, he would have made that.
Yeah, he made everything in the shootout. And I'll tell you what, I think he probably enjoyed the competition here last year as much as anyone. He had a great time with it.
Man, he is a great guy and always knows how to have fun.
Current PBA Player of the Year, Sean Rash, trying to pick up his partner, and he does just that.
You guys harassing my partner,
Well, the professionals are perfect through one frame, and the only celebrity to throw a strike, Hardwick.
Go figure.
Up next, the owner of the PBA League's Dallas Strikers, Terrell Owens, truly one of the NFL's all-time greats. In his 15-year career, he made 6 trips to the Pro Bowl and was named to the NFL's all-decade team for the 2000s.
All right, T.O., way to go, buddy. Way to go. My dad's, the balls were made of rock when my dad was bowling.
I'm pretty sure Billy Hardwick isn't that old. They're showing no respect.
Hey, you want that spare ball again?
No.
Sure?
Not this round.
Owens trying to complete the spare. His partner, Norm Duke, asking for silence. Can he bring it back? He does. The 6-time Pro Bowler picks up the spare.
Okay, now let's work.
And now Terrell's partner, Norm Duke.
White boys can't jump either. Come here. Where are the bowling hugs? There they are, right there. That's the first and last hug. I love you.
Hardwick struck his first time up, but leaves 3 here.
Do what? I should pick that up? Damn it. Pitch out. PG-13, buddy.
Here's Hardwick trying to convert, and he does with the fastball.
Likes his job.
So franchise player for the Silver Lake Adams Splitters, 42-year-old Chris Barnes, PBA Triple Crown winner, one of 6 to do it. As we mentioned, Billy Hardwick, the first ever to do it. Chris won a title just a short while ago, as you saw. Trying to back up his strike here. And another one for big Chris Barnes. Well, let's take a look back. 2010, the second year of the Chris Paul PBA Celebrity Invitational. CP3 paired with Jason Belmonte. Paul with a little trash talk for Ludacris. In the end, Jason Belmonte struck out in the 10th, hoping to seal the win for him and Chris, and he did indeed over at Norm Duke and Lamar Woodley. 180-177 in 2011. The event returned to New Orleans, where the defending champions, Belmonte and CP3, were able to successfully defend their title as they defeated rapper Lil Wayne and Norm Duke in the final match, 155-128. Right now, Jalen's really happy. He has another career.
All right, Jalen, you had this lead the last time you were up.
Jalen does a lot of great stuff in the community also. He has an academy, a school in Detroit for kids, and I've had an opportunity to spend some time with the kids and stuff. So another great guy who gives back.
And having those people here just builds the synergy as we wait for the knuckleball. And look at Sean Rash is going to beat it to the pit.
That's like a 4-4, right?
Randy, you could have beat that ball.
Yeah, I could have beat that ball, Sean. That wasn't a big deal there.
I am going to make my flight after all. It's all right.
Fagan does not have a lot of confidence in his teammate.
Here we go. There we go. That from you, Normie. Hold, baby, hold.
You know, what's interesting on this pattern is how straight the pros are going. It's a 41-foot pattern, and I know there's a little bit of friction to the outside part of the lane. They could be opening this old pattern up. They decided to go straight.
Actor Jesse Williams, born in Chicago, just got married last year, September 1st, to Aaron Drake Lee, whom he met while he was a school teacher before he became a big Hollywood star.
That's her right over her shoulder.
They have stuck together for quite a long time. Admirable indeed. Oh, 9 out of 10 for Jesse Williams.
I was going to get excited there.
Jesse's partner and the franchise player of the PBA League's Brooklyn Styles is none other than 2012 PBA Player of the Year Sean Rash. Rash finished last season with a victory in the PBA Tournament of Champions, the second major of his career. Rash doesn't like it. 10-pin.
Can I get a distraction shot?
I think taunting should be allowed in these.
Yeah, I do too.
You know?
Oh, it happens. Wait till Kevin Hart gets out.
I know. I can't wait.
Was there a bottle scrunched or something like that when Rash came to the line? Sean Rash cleans up the spare, but it's still the Silver Lake Adams Splitters on top. More from the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars when we come back. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. The USBC, enhancing the bowling experience for millions of bowlers. To learn more, visit us on bowl.com. Motive Bowling, high-performance equipment with a fresh perspective. Get motivated. And by Jack Link's Beef Jerky, feed your wild side. Welcome back to the 2013 Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars event. Chris, your foundation is so focused on giving back to communities, and it happened in a big way during the holiday season, didn't it, with a fellow NBA player, Josh Howard?
Definitely. My hometown of Winston-Salem, myself along with Josh Howard, that's both of our hometowns. Every year we do 100 kids at Toys R Us. We do a giveaway where the kids get an opportunity to go through the store and just pick out gifts. And one of the prerequisites we always give the kids is that they have to pick out one gift for a friend or a sibling.
Very nice, very nice. What other events are the foundation involved in right now?
Man, we have an after-school program in New Orleans called CP3 After School Zone. We've done numerous basketball courts, renovating the basketball courts and playgrounds in different areas.
Keep the great work up. We're glad we could support you and the CP3 Foundation. Only one strike thrown while we were away by the Motown Muscles' Mike Fagan. But that did not help their cause much, as they still sit at the bottom of the scoreboard here in this match. Terrell Owens getting set to go here in the 7th. And Tio was on hand last week as well on the bench with his Dallas Strikers versus the Silver Lake Adams Splitters in round 1 action of the PBA League. Tio making Norm go for the high five after that strike. But the Strikers would fall to the Motown Muscle, who in turn were beaten by the New York City WTT Kingpins. That set up an all-New York meeting between the Kingpins and the Brooklyn Styles. And even though Pete Weber applied the pressure for the Kingpins, Sean Rash would strike out in the 10th to give the Styles the first round win and the top spot in the current standings. 3 more rounds of competition remain, and then the top 4 teams will make the trip to Indianapolis to compete for April's PBA League Championship and the Elias Cup. Tune in next Sunday at 1 Eastern for more PBA League action as part of the Carmen Salvino Classic. Tio now on the approach. Brings a lot of spin.
Yeah, and you knew it was just a matter of time. Once Tio got lined up, his ball was going to strike.
Yeah, because he know what he's doing.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, a terrific athlete, high school and college, in basketball, track, baseball, of course, football. The pro, Norm Duke. I think he dropped that one.
No, he pulled it an arrow left, and it hit the flood in the middle of the lane and just froze.
So a double for the Dallas Strikers.
Oh, that was at least 6 left. I swear, it was Brooklyn.
Hardwick now trying to keep the lead for he and Barnes.
Uh-oh.
Mixing it up for the strike. Hardwick's got game. He's not going to be pushed down.
He is nice.
Nice bounce.
See what a ball can overcome? I'm telling you.
So a double for Hardwick and Barnes.
That was big.
Yeah, it was.
Free throw, bro. Free throw.
That was real big.
Big time double after T.O. and Norm Duke doubled up in the 7th and 8th.
Oh, that one looked good.
He's got more to shoot at now. He knows it leans a little left.
All right, let's time this one. This looks like it has a chance.
This may come back just perfect.
It's got it.
Jalen Rose!
He got it.
This is not slow motion, I don't think. Yet it is somehow. All right, Mike Fagan now. As Randy said earlier, a bowler who's really come into his own in the last couple of seasons. Fagan, the winner of the 2012 USBC Masters, defeating Chris Barnes to capture the first major of his career.
Now, Chris, I know you had some thumb surgery over the summer, did you not?
Yes.
How's that thumb doing now?
It's doing pretty good.
Yeah?
As well as it can right now.
It hasn't affected your play on the court, but has it affected your bowling game?
More importantly, right?
Well, I can't throw a heavy bowling ball. I can't throw a heavy bowling ball because I can feel the weight.
All right.
I think it's official.
It's a bigger target. It's a bigger target now.
Pick me over him for one thing.
Yeah.
Bowl doubles with. That's about it.
And winner of last year's All-Star Super Clash. We'll see him again in that competition.
Gabbage. I tried just. I'll find the happy medium eventually.
Sean Rash with 2 majors, a USBC Masters, and Tournament of Champions last year. Ooh. That resounded through lucky strike here.
Guys, right now this match is coming down to 2 teams. Terrell Owens, Norm Duke's team, and Hardwick and Barnes. Hardwick and Barnes can strike out, shoot 234.
Not anymore.
Owens and Duke 217.
Her birthday is tomorrow, so here we go.
All right, so Terrell Owens. This man knows how to perform under pressure. Can he do it on the oiled lanes of lucky strike? A little off balance.
Shot.
That hurt.
Wow, that was close.
He wanted it too.
Yeah, they got to have this to basically have a chance, though, right?
Spare here, Norm Duke strikes out. They'll shoot 196. They'll need an open frame from Hardwick and Barnes.
Well, that one came back. A key pickup for Terrell Owens. 146 working on a spare for that team, and now Norm Duke. All the pros rolling the 10th frame.
So if he strikes out, they get 196.
Yeah, Hardwick and Barnes are already in the low 200s.
That's a start.
Yeah, so the only chance they have is Norm's getting the next hit and then hoping for a little help.
Long distance love over there.
Come on, Norm. You never know. You got a chance still.
Checked early, man. Oof. No, I hate that.
Talking with Sean Rash, I think they're both in a bit of disbelief.
Say what? Yeah, I bet I could.
We haven't seen a ball hook like that all night from Norm.
All right, so Norm picks it up. So The Dallas Strikers are in the books with a 186.
Chris Hardwick can seal the deal right here with a strike.
Not going to get it.
How'd that not strike?
We call him son of Terrell too. So it's all right.
If he picks this up, it's pretty much over though, right?
Yeah, spare here and it's done.
There it is.
Fair ball.
Chris Hardwick.
He might have should have been one of the pros.
I'm lucky. I know that.
Jeez, he got us.
He was perfect. He never had an open frame.
Chris Barnes now trying to keep the hammer on. Wow. Unlike Norm Duke, that ball never came back.
What's their score right now, though? It's over, right?
Yeah, it's over. They just needed 4 on that. Well, he
Oh, he got to get
it's actually not over. He needs to get 2 pins for the win. 1 pin, and they will tie at 186 apiece.
Can he get 2? Oh, yeah. And that'll do it. Hardwick and Barnes do seal it. And so the Silver Lake Adams splitters
more interesting than it needed to be right there.
are going to move through.
Chris, we expect big things from you in the next match with you and your partner.
Appreciate it, fellas. Thanks for having me. Let me go see if I can get this done.
More to come from Lucky Strike. Chris Paul takes to the lanes along with Kevin Hart, Blake Griffin, and Lamar Woodley. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. We're across the street from the Staples Center here at LA Live and Lucky Strike. Last year was the first time Lucky Strike played host to that event. CP3 team with Jason Belmonte and Kevin Hart. The comedian Spare in the 8th frame had Chris Paul's team thinking three-peat. But Jerry Ferrara, Turtle from Entourage, got some help from the bowling gods. And Blake Griffin helped seal the deal as the team of Griffin, Ferrara, and Pete Weber captured the title by beating Paul, Belmonte, and Hart. Kimberly Pressler is with Blake right now as he prepares for his upcoming match.
That's right. So, Blake, last year you were the victor. You're the guy who took it all. Do you have what it takes to make it in the final and make sure your teammate on the court over there, Chris Paul, does not?
I hope so. I hope so. We'll see how it goes, but you know, Chris is still feeling a little salty about the last victory, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Kimberly. We are joined by the man who, along with Chris Barnes, moving through into the final, Chris Hardwick. How did it all happen? How did you move through that tough competition?
It was, you know, I bowl on the internet, but it's much more tense to bowl on television. There's people lining the lanes. Everyone's looking at you. I don't know how my dad did it on the tour all that time. It's very stressful.
And we saw Chris Barnes' son open it up before we got on TV.
Crushed it.
Huge strike.
What a great way to start this off.
Exactly. Everyone was pumped.
I told Barnes, I was like, maybe you should use your son. Maybe you want to switch me out? You can switch me out.
No, that was happening. We're going to get started with the second semifinal. We got to find out who your challengers will be. And as he gets ready, let's serve up a bioblast on the PBA League's LAX owner, Chris Paul. The 6-time NBA All-Star guard is in his 2nd season with the Los Angeles Clippers, a man who brings it every game, whether it's on the court or here on the lanes. He starts out with a strike.
That's good. I mean, this is the Chris Paul.
You have to start that way, right?
You have to start that way.
Yeah. So, Chris, what was it like growing up with a Hall of Fame bowler?
My room was in his trophies. I love my dad. You know, my dad, I loved bowling when I was a kid. Never pressured me to, like, you have to follow. He was like, you know, I did what I wanted to do. You do what you want to do. Oh.
Jason Belmonte leaves the 10.
That's called an Australian strike.
Your turn's coming up, Kev. Your turn's
5
coming
PBA titles, no majors for Belmo. Kevin Hart having fun. Always the antagonist is Kevin Hart. Belmo trying to clean up for his team. And he does indeed. And so LAX can't go strike. And now Kevin Hart, PBA League owner for the Philadelphia Hitmen. He is teamed with the real deal, Bill O'Neill.
This guy here is pretty funny.
I'm glad that trophy survived.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't get knocked off the top of the ball return.
A chance for a spare, though. He's got a chance for a spare.
Really?
Kevin Hart knows how to bring it. He was the MVP in the NBA Celebrity All-Star game, despite getting ejected in the fourth quarter last year.
He got ejected?
Got ejected. He nearly undressed on the court, threw his shoe. They still voted him
That's not
MVP.
allowed? I think bowling needs more of that.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice pick up for Kevin Hart.
This is a strong start for this group of guys.
He's bowling like he's the trophy. He's posing like he's the trophy himself.
Be the trophy. Be the trophy.
Go get him, Bill. You can't do that. You can't do that when I'm up. Don't make me laugh.
The real deal. Bill O'Neill, 4 PBA titles, 1 major, the U.S. Open in 2010. Franchise player for the Philadelphia Hitmen. By Kevin Hart. Pretty ball.
Nice.
Right. Don't make me laugh. You're good.
That's what they're supposed to do here.
He was serious too.
Don't do that.
Don't
Please don't. He got so nervous.
Don't do anything but that. Don't do it.
You couldn't tell, but I'm shaking when I was going out there.
Straight down the pipe, baby.
Lamar Woodley, team owner for the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits. Oh, yeah, he's also the linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, he's all muscle.
I didn't know they made a shirt big enough for Lamar.
That's 2 shirts.
Got that one pin. That's
Wood,
one pin.
Wood has no finesse.
That's that one pin Kev was talking about.
No finesse at all.
Knock it down, boy. Hey, shut up, dog.
Orthodox.
Hey, don't say that about the shot.
Oh, no way.
This is Jalen Rose thing here. He's got time to pose before that spare is completed.
No, it's not a Jalen thing because he made his.
Well, you were so nervous just now.
The franchise player for Lamar Woodley's Pittsburgh Jackrabbits is Osku Palermaa, the twin fin. Palermo, yet another major championship winner on today's show. He captured the PBA World Championship last season. Osku Palermo with the strike.
Oh, yeah.
And the Jackrabbits go spare strike. Everyone tied up.
The two-handed bowling thing still freaks me out a little bit.
Hey, get used to it.
I don't know how they do
it, Chris.
I don't know how they do it.
And 1/3 of the defending champion teams, Blake Griffin, forward from the LA Clippers.
Oh, man.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Oh, come on!
That took longer than a Jalen Rose spare ball.
That was like the slowest rack in the history of bowling.
You see that?
That's where the pin goes. All right, I'll knock it down. You're nice looking.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Chris Paul can't believe it still.
That's like making a shot after the timeout was called.
No. And one.
Oh, some serious words going across the approach there between Griffin and CP3. Now, Missy Parkin, first woman ever to join the PBA. She did that in 04.
Yes.
Bowling with Griffin. Representing Billie Jean King's PBA League team. Wow. She is not backing up her partner very well
here.
here.
We got this all day. We can do it. I see her picking this up. I see it in your future. I see it.
Go on, do it, girl.
I see it.
Go on, do it.
Did Missy convert it? No.
Oh, so close.
After that dramatic strike by Griffin, Missy Parkin opens up.
What are y'all doing? Why y'all sitting them back there? Yeah. Okay, we need to know what's going on. Don't just do that.
Chris Paul now back in action. Oh, that's right there. No doubt about it for our host.
He's on a mission. He wants the trophy back. This is his house.
He's going to have to go through Chris and Chris in the afternoon.
Let him get tired now.
I was waiting for a response.
Barnes and I are getting to rest. I'm commentating.
Talking about the easiest gig in the world.
No, this is hard.
Oh, that's right. Belmo. Oh! Did not get that 10 pin to fall with all that action behind.
Okay.
Back-to-back 10 pins.
Better leave my teammate alone.
Oh, he missed. He missed. He's human. I got these. Oh, wait a second. Give me a second to cool down, get my bearings right.
You see his eyes? Let's go, Kev. You with us.
Kevin Hart trying to back up his trash talking. Team owner Philly Hitmen.
Get in there.
Hitmen only got 8.
And you know what? You're better when they're on the left side.
I don't leave spares open.
It's a tough crowd out there, isn't it? You have to have thick skin.
Yeah, there's a lot of heckling.
Thank you, partner. Yeah.
Make him laugh.
I can't.
What are you going to do with that one, Bill O'Neill? Can you?
Oh, nice.
Boy, he likes the form.
Because I moved for it.
Maybe not orthodox, but he'll take it.
I opened with a Brooklyn. I can't make fun of anyone.
Bill O'Neill, the real deal is the real deal here. The Hitmen, the Jackrabbits, the Atom Splitters. Some of these teams do have pretty unusual names. So where did those names come from?
Philadelphia Hitmen.
And where did that name come from?
Well, me, because I'm a hitman. In my past life, I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. And this is the only way to let that legend live on, was to name a bowling team after my past. Hitmen.
Pittsburgh Jackrabbits. Where I lived at in Pittsburgh on this island, there was always a bunch of rabbits running around, and so I decided to name them Jackrabbits. So Pittsburgh Jackrabbits.
Well, I had to come up with something, kind of catchy. We came up with a lot of ideas, but strikers, I felt like, that's what we're going to be doing a lot, is striking. Isn't that right, Norm? That is exactly right. So strikers were, it's very fitting.
We're the Silver Lake Atom Splitters. I based the team in Silver Lake because in Los Angeles it's primarily a hipster community, so there's not going to be any sporting anything coming out of that. And Atom Splitters, I just wanted a name to be sciencey. I mean, bowling is physics, and no one ever points that out. So I said I have to have a sciencey name, and I'm going to base it in Silver Lake. And so that's what it was, Silver Lake Atom Splitters.
Straight down the pipe.
You're not too
So
strong
for the
sport.
Jackrabbits, here's the big man, owner Lamar Woodley. And for the record, Lamar, I love your team's name. That had some smoke on it.
That's just brute force strength.
And yet, the 10 pin is stronger than anybody.
Well, it's not a game of strength. It's a game of precision.
So you having fun with Nerdist.com?
I am, actually, yeah.
You are a great bowling proponent on that site.
I love bowling. Look at that. Oh, I thought he had it.
Had the blinker on too early. Up next, Osku Palermaa. He struck his first time up.
That's chemistry. Chemistry. Got to create some chemistry, like a quarterback and a center, you know.
Randy, you've bowled in these type events. What, I mean, the pro is supposed to come out and dominate this thing. That's the extra pressure for the whole event, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Lon, are you talking to me? You know, the thing about it is the atmosphere is so light. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to get locked in and you know, just kind of. I mean, you want to have a good time, and seldom do you have a good time when you're competing at anything.
Well, not only that, but you're waiting for, you know, 7 other people to bowl.
Right, and that's the other thing is the wait in between each shot. So
don't say that. It's like playing golf on a Muni on Sundays.
Yeah,
every hole.
The 6-hour round of golf.
Blake Griffin got the head pin. Can he get everything? Boy, he's got some mixing action there, Randy.
Nice try, Blake.
He throws it really straight.
What a stud he was at Oklahoma University. Played 2 years there. And then the first pick by the Clippers after that. His rookie year, he was injured, didn't get a play. Came back the next year, won NBA Rookie of the Year, and he is now leading the way with Chris Paul. For those LA Clippers.
That really just kind of ruined everything you said that was good about it.
I was building up for a great spare call there, and Griffin. I've always got Kevin Hart to help me out.
Sorry about that.
Up comes Missy Parkin. Parkin, not an official member of the PBA League's New York City WTT Kingpins, but owner Billie Jean King asked if she represent her team today, a special guest along with Blake Griffin. Parkin, the winner of the 2012 WBT Women's Finals.
Look at him. Look at him.
We're going to wish Chris Hardwick good luck in the finals as we send you on your way. Terrell Owens is going to come and take your seat here in a moment.
Excellent.
He'd be creeping up to them pants.
Tell him that I need
Okay. I'm going to let Randy do that.
This is the only thing I could ever beat him at, and I'm going to savor this juicy victory. Take that, Terrell.
So quickly, what's your plan for the finals? Do you just have to do what you were doing in the semi?
I need to relax. I was really tense the first round because I could feel all the eyes on me, and I just need to relax and release the ball a little bit earlier. My dad texted me that already. He was like, release the ball
You didn't know what to do, but Billy knew what to do.
He already knew. He knows what my main problem is.
Nice.
All right, Missy Parkin now with another tough spare conversion attempt. Not going to do it. Opens up again. And so we are going to take a break. Again, Chris Hardwick, good luck to you.
Thanks,
we'll be back with more. Terrell Owens is going to join us. He has a pretty darn good swing on that approach. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars here in Los Angeles at Lucky Strike. Outfit yourself just like the celebs, athletes, and PBA pros on today's telecast by checking out the official jerseys available exclusively at PBA.com. Jerseys can be fully customized, so head to PBA.com and click on the Design Custom Jersey link to get started. In 2009, LeBron James was among the celebrities participating the first Chris Paul PBA Celebrity Invitational. Kevin Durant and Rudy Gay also showed up in Paul's hometown of Winston-Salem, North Carolina for the fundraiser. Chris Paul teamed up with 14-time PBA Tour titleist Chris Barnes, but the pair were unable to outduel the team of LeBron James and future Hall of Famer Jason Couch. James and Couch took home the inaugural trophy and the title by a score of 214-195. We are still looking to crown our champion this year. One man who will not be in the finals, Terrell Owens, the celebrity owner of the PBA League Dallas Strikers. Terrell, we're so thrilled you're involved. Really, what got your juices flowing when you heard about this?
Well, I've been a bowler for a while. Back in I think it was 96 or 7. When I was a rookie in San Francisco, they had a charity event, and what do you know? Norm Duke was there.
Okay.
He introduced me to bowling, and so ever since then, I've had the bug.
Randy, what do you think of his form?
Great, you got great form, great hand. You threw some great shots out there, and I knew that when your ball hit the pocket, it was going to strike.
Yeah, I kind of messed up a couple of times. Didn't hit the pocket like I wanted to, but you know, we made a good run at it, and I kind of caught on late.
You looked good out there, though.
Well, while we were gone, Chris Paul did what he could to overtake the team currently on top of the leaderboard, the Philly Hitmen. But Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill stayed clean, keeping a 12-pin lead over the LAX. And Kevin Hart making sure Chris Paul knows who's on top. Meanwhile, both of the Kingpins pulled off strikes. Blake Griffin in the 5th and Missy Parkin in the 6th. And that moves them into 3rd ahead of the Jackrabbits. So there's how it stands as we begin the 7th frame. CP3 and LAX still trying to catch the Hitmen, Hart and O'Neill. And CP3 with another strike.
Well, Chris has done everything he can for his team. It's Belmonte and the 10 pins that are holding him back at this point.
Chris with all strikes so far.
What? No.
Chris with that surgery on the right thumb. He's had surgery on his left knee. Could you find 2 more worse spots for a bowler to have surgery, Randy?
Exactly.
A lack of strikes is something you don't normally see from Jason Belmonte. The Australian won 3 titles last season and bowled a televised 300 game, all at the World Series of Bowling. And this year, Belmo has already added another title to his resume, the Australian Masters. He's got to start pulling his weight.
Who's the professional here?
Mm-hmm. That was Terrell Owens, by the way.
There we go. There you go. Is it strike or? It's about time. You got to do 1 strike. You got to get.
As Kevin Hart gets ready to answer that Belmo strike, let's learn a little more about this actor and comedian. Besides his accomplishments in entertainment, Hart also appeared in another All-Star event. Besides this one, he was named the MVP of the 2012 NBA All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game.
Just wanted to keep it close.
Kevin Hart would really like to strike right here. He could give everybody the business.
Yeah, Hart and O'Neill, as you say, can take care of business. Just do it themselves. They don't have to worry about anybody else. You need some help from this team.
Look out. Look out.
Kevin Hart backing up his trash talk.
Let's go, Billy!
Now Hart putting a little pressure on his teammate, pro Bill O'Neill.
I'd have no chance bowling with Kevin. I'd just be laughing the whole time.
There you go. They are a tough team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill!
That was a big ball.
Only my
Chris
mother
and
calls
Chris
me Billy.
in the afternoon are going to have a tough time in their final.
Everybody else knocking them down. I'm about to put a little power behind this.
Woodley says he's going to put a little power behind this. He puts power behind every shot. It's just a little misdirected this time.
I got to watch my language. I forgot.
Yeah, but are you going to be the one to tell him that that was a bad shot?
So much stuff happens after
I didn't say it.
Lights,
And if you're Lamar's partner, you just smile and you say, good shot.
Osku knows how to throw the ball hard.
Less power.
But Woodley's in a different class.
Screw it. Hold us down, man. Hold us down. Hold us down.
All right.
I want that arm checked for regulation.
Now Palermo.
Too much stuff going on. Stuff is taped up. I don't see any veins. I don't see any veins.
These guys are having fun out there. Comes back. Oh, 10-pin for Osku.
Again, another reason why you don't want to be Lamar's partner when you don't strike. You got to come back to face that.
Bring us home. Bring us home.
Oh, Osku knows how to bring it home.
He throws it real hard. That's why his arm's taped up. Yeah.
Put a speedometer on this one. Palermo and Woodley now working on the spare that Osku managed to get for them. And now Blake Griffin. Griffin with a strike in the first and the fifth. Look at that smirk on his face. Kevin Hart right behind him. Ooh, watch that foul line, Blake.
Nice little comeback here.
Where did that trip pin come from? That came from the back door and came forward.
Little trip 6 forward.
Yeah. Missy with a rough start. Good ball. Good ball from Missy Parkin, backing up her partner.
That's a four-bagger, right?
It is indeed.
22-pin margin right now. Kevin Hart, Bill O'Neill in the lead. Missy Parkin and Jason Belmonte being out-bowled by their celebrity partners.
Boy, you start stringing strikes together, it makes all the difference. Chris Paul bowl with Kevin Hart right there. No, he does it. He does it.
I mean, what? What happened? Oh no! Oh no! Chris, I wasn't even talking about that.
I got a really bad text.
Let me get right here real quick.
Somebody text me. I didn't even know.
Is he going to throw this ball backwards? He needs it big time. Look at this. Wow. Kevin Hart had that serious scare there.
This guy is pure comedy.
Oh, he's so funny.
Belmo trying to salvage something. That team's in trouble. And Kevin Hart couldn't be happier.
Belmo 1 strike this game.
Not looking too good for us.
And that's not going to get it done for his team. Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill in the driver's seat, but don't count out Blake Griffin and Missy Parkin just yet.
Yeah, they are on the prowl.
Yep. They could strike out and still shoot 222. Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill are only in the 2 teens right now.
I think Kevin Hart is going to fall off here in a second.
Belmo working the 10th for his team. Still having trouble.
Close out, Kevin.
Disappointing.
Close out, Kev.
Disappointing. Let you down.
It's all good.
I like the self-talk by Kevin Hart. He's saying, close him out, Kevin.
We still have a chance if he throws it in the gutter.
182 for Paul and Belmo.
Of course, Terrell, it's all for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty good shot there. That ball comes in light, leaving the Ripper 7.
It's all right.
Robbery.
I think it's more.
All he's looking to do, quite honestly, right here is cover the 7 pin so Bill O'Neill can get up and strike out in the 10th frame, and they will advance no matter what anybody else does.
Is that going to come back? Is that going to come back? Oh, it does!
It came back.
He's not getting any love.
Sit down. Nobody wanted to shake my hand.
Oh. Guess who just joined the party?
Now they got a chance.
Blake Griffin and Missy. They're back in it.
Oh, he's worried he's going to.
Now every pin becomes important.
One more, baby. One more, baby.
I'll give you one for that. Huh? I'll give you one for that.
I bring my spare ball. That made me nervous. One more, baby. Go.
Bill O'Neill trying to put heat
Don't know.
on
Scary,
Griffin
though.
and Parkin.
Definitely scary.
I could do it off Billy Madison.
Bill O'Neill, do it.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
Do you see a fire, even though you're looking at pro athletes not from your specialty, Terrell? You still see a fire and intensity in these guys, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you can definitely see the competitiveness in this, minus Kevin.
And you appreciate that fire, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, it doesn't matter. When you're an athlete, you play competitive sports, and then you go and do something outside your arena. It doesn't matter if it's ping pong, pool.
It doesn't matter. Marbles.
It
doesn't matter.
You want to win.
Absolutely. We can play quarters. It doesn't matter.
Blake got to get a strike. She got to get 2 strikes and 7 pins to win.
250 now. That's a bit more. What's going on? Yeah.
Hey, Kev, I see you in the shootout.
I'm going to win that too.
I see you in the shootout.
All right, so 177 for Woodley and Palermaa, and now Griffin and Parkin with a chance to win it.
Yeah, and it's all right here on Blake Griffin. He has to strike on this ball.
He cannot do it. So a game performance by Missy Parkin and Blake Griffin after a rough start, Randy.
They came back. They definitely made a run at it.
Yeah, they made a nice run at it.
Hart and O'Neill move through. T.O., good luck to you in the upcoming All-Star Super Clash. All the celebs on the lane when we come back. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. Roto-Grip, defying them all with performance and value made simple. Deviate, we are Deviate, tonight we bowl. And by Columbia 300, Columbia bowls the world over. All right, time now for the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars Celebrity Super Clash. Here are the rules. 9 celebs on the lane. Each will throw 1 ball at a full rack. The lowest pinfall for each frame is eliminated. 8 advance to round 2, 7 to round 3, and so on until just 1 player is remaining. Of course, at the inaugural Celebrity Clash in 2011, hip-hop artist Nelly won it all. Last year, actor Jesse Williams was the last one standing with the help of a fortunate kick. Jesse then ruffled a few feathers out there when he tried to make off with the team tournament trophy. Our defending champion joined ABC's Grey's Anatomy in 2009. The former school teacher is a pretty good athlete as well, having played in the 2012 NBA All-Star Weekend Celebrity Game. And of course, he is going to be the first one up as the defending champion. Here is the Clash lineup. You notice actor Quinton Aaron from the great film The Blind Side is in the house. He has been invited to join in the fun. All right, let's get underway. Jesse Williams to set the bar for the other celebrities. First ball out, a 9 count.
So I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. I'm safe, I'm safe. I'm safe, right?
Sir Paul?
We good, we good? Feeling good?
It's on me?
No, I don't know if it's on you or not.
9 is a great number.
You feeling good about that, Kev?
I'm saying,
Now our host, Chris Paul, NBA All-Star guard, owner also of the PBA LAX.
Oh,
Flipper
shoot.
guard lets it go, doesn't like it. That's
Well,
5.
Oh, man.
He's not happy. Nor is Chris Paul's family. It may be a short stay for them here at Lucky Strike. Now comedian Kevin Hart, team owner for the Philadelphia Hitmen. And a Hart with the big strike. He looks like he knows what he's doing, as does this man, Chris Hardwick, owner of the Silver Lake Adams Splitters.
I'll sit back there with your family.
Hardwick, the son of PBA Hall of Famer Billy Hardwick with a 9. He's safe.
Bigger than 5. Bigger than 5.
This is a real championship. This is a real
It's going to be good.
Talk about bigger than 5. This man is bigger than most things. Quinton Aaron.
Thank you.
That looks like a billiard ball in his hand. He needs to beat 5. That's 7. He's unhappy with it, though.
That's supposed to be a strike. Okay.
You had got a couple more.
Any ball he throws should be a strike.
Hit right in the pocket. That's a trick lane. That's a good point, though.
Everybody put your hard hats on.
Lamar Woodley, owner of the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits of the PBA League. Pittsburgh Steeler player as well. 8, that's good.
Straight bowler, straight bowler. Through for me. Yeah, I got a shot.
Take a look at Lamar Woodley's style. Straight and hard.
Throw it in the gutter.
Chris, you need some help.
Yeah, man, I lost focus,
that?
man. I lost focus. I didn't know I was going to be second. Just ran up there and threw the ball, and pretty much over for me.
Oh,
No, it's not. He just got 3.
My man!
That was very nice.
Now Terrell Owens, owner of the Dallas Strikers, former NFL great receiver. Nice form. That's a 9 count for Terrell.
I'm just trying to stay hanging around.
No, I just got
Jalen, you need 4, you advance. If you get 3, then you have to have a roll-off with Blake. If you get 2, you're out.
I can handle that.
Jalen Rose, ESPN NBA analyst, needs to beat 3. It should be no problem. Straight down the lane, arms upraised. Jalen Rose with a 9 count.
Griffin is out, but we'll give him a very good assist.
And that means Blake Griffin is out in this first round. So 1 man down on this Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars Celebrity Clash.
Just sit here.
Welcome back to Los Angeles and the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. We are in the middle of the Celebrity Super Clash in round 2. ESPN Hoops analyst Jalen Rose got onto the lane. Lamar Woodley, the man on the bubble, with a low count of 7 in the second round. But Jalen Rose with just a 1 count, and he is the man eliminated in round number 2. All right, our defending champion, Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy, to lead off round 3.
So all you need is 1.
It's a lot easier when the person before me get like 6.
All you need is 1.
Just get 1 is tough. Hey, that's why you've been helping.
Now host Chris Paul.
You've been helping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no pressure. Jesse ain't being himself.
Hey, the champ is here.
He's the low count with 7.
See? I ain't putting no pressure on you. I'm tight on my comeback.
Chris, usually a pretty good bowler. He's had some injuries with the knee,
Loosen up, Kev.
his left knee, and his right thumb.
Pressure on you.
Kevin Hart now. A strike and an 8 so far.
I'm safe.
And 8 stays ahead of Chris Paul.
I know I'm safe. I'm safe.
Okay.
Ain't about striking, it's about being safe.
That's right.
You save the strikes for later. Safe.
Chris Hardwick now. Chris Paul on the bubble with a 7. And Hardwick with just 6. Hardwick, the man now on the bubble. Big Quinton Aaron now.
Jay, next time you start, throw something terrible.
You don't start S's. That's why I'm about to
It's coming back.
Damn it.
Good for 9.
That's all right. That's all right.
So Chris Hardwick in danger of being eliminated with just a 6 count.
You cheering when I'm up, man.
Let's get a bio blast of this Pittsburgh Steeler linebacker, owner of the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits. Of course, he won a Super Bowl with the Steelers, an 09 Pro Bowl selection, Lombardi Award winners, top lineman in 2006.
Oh, shoot power.
Throws the ball hard. Woodley with just a 3 count. Look out, Chris Hardwick.
I deserve it. I deserve that. I deserve
it. Look out, Woodley.
So there.
Seriously, Chris, were you in fear for your life? Just for a second.
Well, yeah, at first I was just like, oh, I'm going to get eliminated from the match. And then I thought, I'm going to get eliminated from life.
There you go.
Nice shot.
Terrell Owens with the big strike. That's the best replay we've seen all season.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
So Woodley eliminated after a 3 count in that round.
Right? He's kidding around.
Back to the top of the order here in round 4, Jesse Williams from ABC's Grey's Anatomy, the defending champion. That's why he's the defending champ.
Yeah, that's exactly how Jesse did last year.
Ain't it though?
In the match,
he didn't do nothing in the match. Then when he get out here by himself, he want to throw a strike.
This had strikes written all over it from the get-go. Brooklyn style. Chris Paul now again.
That's okay. That's good too.
Coming back, but he misses the head pin. A 7 count.
I can't do better than 7. That's
happy.
I cannot hit the head pin.
Chris is right. He hasn't done better than 7. Now Kevin Hart.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no! No! No!
He says, oh, no! Somehow he got the 8 count.
That almost went sideways.
Seriously, what was going through your mind just then?
I thought it was over. I totally missed my mark. I rushed the shot. Blake was texting. It was a lot of confusion. Thank goodness that it worked out. I'm still here. You know, I think it's time to get Chris out of here. If everybody can step up to the plate, he should be going after this, and he can be with his teammate.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Hardwick with a 9 count is safe. Chris Paul, the low count with a 7. Here's Quinton Aaron with the big strike. I'm beginning to believe more and more Quentin knows what he's doing here at the bowling alley. Terrell Owens now. Tio. 7. So we have a roll-off between Tio and Chris Paul, both with a low count of 7.
I don't like this way. I'm going to Instagram this one. Instagram it? Yeah. All right.
2 men in the roll-off. Only one will survive. Chris Paul. Uh-oh. Sets the bar very high for T.O. Needs to strike, does T.O. to keep this roll-off going. That's a little short. Just a bit outside.
T.O. was hit.
T.O. eliminated after the gutter ball. He was going for broke.
Blake, can you get your ball off the right place?
All right, Jesse Williams to start this new round.
Whoa! 2. I'll survive that.
Well, luckily he doesn't have to throw at the split.
Well, you know, only get 7. I'll survive that. It's right. Oh.
Please get a 7.
8 count for Williams. Now Chris Paul.
Don't choke, Chris.
That one's headed in a better direction. Yeah, strike for Chris Paul. lofts it out there.
LA, it's all the same.
Kevin Hart now. Jesse Williams on the bubble, taking pictures behind him, Hart. A strike for Kevin Hart. Jesse Williams remains on the bubble.
Stop it.
Chris Hardwick now, owner of the PBA League Silver Lake Atom Splitters. Best name in the league, I think. 8 count ties Jesse Williams.
Pressure's on you right now. I'm not saying that you need 8. I'm just saying don't get 7.
Caught the head pin,
7 is a wrap.
but left 2 pins. Now big Quentin Aaron. What a memorable role he had in the blind side. 9 will be good enough to stick around.
All right, let's go. This isn't pressure, but at the same time it is. Whatever.
Roll off time
That's
now.
what winners are made out of. Some people win, some people lose.
Jesse Williams.
Championships. We're all remembered by our trophy.
Who are you, Jesse?
Low count with 1 ball between Williams and Hardwick. That man will be gone, and that could be Williams.
All right, 6. He's down. Down goes Frazier.
Where was he at?
Now for the son of PBA Hall of Famer Billy Hardwick, this should be no
Chris,
problem.
take it easy, buddy.
Hardwick will stick around as he eliminates our defending champion, Jesse Williams.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
He took on his championship role very seriously through the year, but now he'll step aside.
Damn it.
My bad.
All right, Chris Paul now to lead off a new round. Coming off a strike.
There you go, girl. Get in there.
Got the head pin, but leaves the 10.
It's respectable. It ain't a strike, but it's respectable.
Pressure.
You feel me?
That's pressure.
It's respectable.
That's pressure.
A 9 count brings Kevin Hart to the lane.
Kevin.
You don't like this right lane, though.
Damn, sir, don't.
Set the ball low. Why am I leading off, too? I would have much rather liked to have been at the end. Help me out, bro. Make sure our feet ain't in the way, Blake.
Kevin taking this very seriously. Oh, missed the head pin. He knows he's in trouble.
Hey, come on over here by me. Hey, look at him. Come on. Look at him.
Kevin Hart could be the next one gone from this Celebrity Super Clash. He shuffles back to his chair, looking quite ashamed. Chris Hardwick now. Oh, big ball from Hardwick.
Hey.
He'll be safe.
Hey, come on over here.
Quentin, real quick.
I'll help you out.
Quentin, at the end of the day, you got winners and you got losers. Who are you, Quentin?
I'll let you know.
Who are you, son?
Kevin trying to put as much pressure on the big man as possible. Oh, it's a 7 count, so 6 will mean elimination for Kevin Hart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow, he is a big man.
Hey, come on over here by me.
Look.
Let's talk.
Look at my posture.
Kevin Hart done in round 6. All right, we're down to just 3 now. Chris Paul, our host, leading off this round. That's a solid ball, but only 8.
All right. Hey, where's your ball, Kevin?
Huh?
Dang!
They took it off.
Boy, he's a competitor on
They
every
booted my ball
surface.
already.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Hardwick down. 7 count. So he now on the bubble.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Quinton Aaron, a late add into this competition, one of our final 3 competitors in this Celebrity Super Clash. He's got a lot of finesse. That's a 9 count. Chris Paul had 8, so that means Chris Hardwick is eliminated after knocking down only 7 pins.
Chris, down to 2 now. This is your event. What are you going to do to take Big Q down?
Well, you know, the only thing to do is make it do what it do, you know? So I have no choice but to strike. If I don't strike, I don't win.
Got it.
If I don't strike, I don't win.
All right. Okay, strike.
You heard the man. You heard the host. Chris Paul says, I got to strike or I'm done. He knows how to perform well under pressure, though. Head pin is good. 10 pin is not.
Oh, he still got a bowl now.
So just a 9 count for Chris Paul. That looked good the whole way. Came back, hit the 1-3. But he leaves the 10 and he leaves the door open.
He gonna get a strike, watch.
Aaron, a strike, will win it. And there's a strike! Chris Paul was right. He needed a strike to stick around. Quinton Aaron, the late add to the Celebrity Super Clash, has won it all with this form.
What a great shot. You stepped up. You did exactly what you wanted to do. You threw 10 in the pit, man. What was going through your mind when you let it go?
I was nervous. I was nervous as heck. I went up against the greatest point guard in the game today, and I showed him that this is my arena. Bowling lanes is where I'm the best. I'm CP3 of the bowling alley, and he got a chance to see that today, so, you know, it was fun.
Well, congratulations. You stepped up and made a great shot. Way to go, Q.
Quinton Aaron steps up and surprised everyone. The big man with the big strike under the biggest amount of pressure. He is your Celebrity Super Clash winner. When we come back, our championship match. Welcome back to Lucky Strike in Los Angeles. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars ready for our championship match between the Philadelphia Hitmen and the Silver Lake Atom Splitters. How do we get here? Well, Randy's got the Geico Championship recap.
Well, the team of Chris Barnes and Chris Hardwick, they did a lot of that. Chris throwing great shots, and Chris Hardwick, well, he's got great pedigree. His father is a Hall of Fame bowler. And in semifinal number 2, even though Bill O'Neill threw 5 out of 6 strikes, well, it was the Kevin Hart show, Lon. I really don't know what else to say about this Geico Championship recap.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go down to Kimberly, who is with our celebrity finalists.
Both Hardwick and Hart have made it into the finals. Very funny guys, bowling great tonight. But Kevin, let's just put it out there. Who is the better bowler?
Well, I think that goes without saying. Before the night started, I predicted where I was going to be. You know, this is my home championship lane. You know, that's where winners go. Winners breathe here.
Oh, yeah? Are you willing to make a little bet with Chris on that?
I'm not a gambling man because I love God. I don't know what that was. Just got me out of that conversation right there.
Now, Chris, how bad do you want to win this, especially against Kevin here?
Winning is so great. I will say one thing. When you look at all of the celebrity competitors, all athletes, who remain standing? 2 comedians. This is a very important day. This is the one sport that we will always dominate in and no other. So we really need to enjoy the pulpy juice of success.
Well, I can tell you that this is definitely going to be a great match. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Well, there is this setup. Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes taking on Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill. You got to pick, Randy?
I belong here.
I'm going to go with this team right here.
You like that?
I belong in a championship.
The Philadelphia Hitmen, Kevin Hart, leading us
Started off with a
off.
bang, Kev.
First ball of our championship match. And Kevin Hart with a strike to open up.
Started off with a bang.
Chris Barnes was trying to give it back to Kevin Hart. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, Kevin Hart getting most of the attention here today, but let's not forget about his partner, Bill O'Neill. The one-time PBA Rookie of the Year is now considered to be one of the top players in the world, and he's already won a PBA title this season, defeating Mike Wolf in the Cheetah Championship at the World Series of Bowling. Langhorne, Pennsylvania. 8th year on tour. Trying to match his celebrity partner with a strike, and he does!
That may be the best shot I ever saw.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can strike like that.
So a big start for the Hitmen. Up comes Chris Hardwick, and he's a man who wears many hats in the entertainment industry, not just a comedian. Hardwick writes for Wired magazine and is the founder and chief creative officer of Nerdist, a website and podcast devoted to what he describes as all things nerd-related. Chris Hardwick leaves the 10.
There goes our 300.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Change our game plan now.
Hardwick, actor, comedian, podcaster, PBA league team owner, trying to clean it up, and he does. He has some nice action out there with his move toward the line.
He's really accurate. He keeps the ball in line really well, and he makes his spares. When he doesn't strike, he's giving himself a chance.
And now Chris Barnes, PBA Triple Crown winner as of 2011 when he won the World Championships. 10 in the pit.
Don't expect Chris Barnes or Bill O'Neill to miss the pocket this game on that right lane.
And I wouldn't expect Kevin Hart to be quite as animated as he has been to this point either.
Oh, don't kid yourself.
Maybe he's going to pick his spots. Kevin Hart. Can he get a 3-bagger for the team? He can! How ugly was that?
Hit him thin and watch him spin, Ken.
How does he do that? Turkey for the Hitmen so far. O'Neill now in the 4th. Their 300 game still alive. Until now.
Well, I gave Bill O'Neill the kiss of death.
Just don't serenade you.
The whole time I was going up there, I was waiting for him to start. Yeah, I was waiting for him to start, and he didn't give me nothing.
You let him down.
Bill O'Neill with the spare.
That made me nervous.
And the Adam Splitters like to see that. Gets him back in the match.
That's as bad as I can do, I think. No, that's bad. That's bad.
Chris Hardwick now. His dad, Billy Hardwick, is Randy Mitchell, PBA Hall of Fame bowler. 10-10 again.
Yeah, and a typical offspring from a Hall of Famer. He goes back-to-back 10-pin. He's ready to kick the bar return. I love it. See, this is what makes this team scary, though. I mean, on paper, you probably go with Hardwick and Barnes because Hardwick's good. He makes his spares. He left back-to-back 10s and covered him like nothing.
Chris Barnes now turned to bowling when basketball did not work out. And this career has worked out very nicely for him.
Yeah, the basketball didn't work out, Lon. Really? Really, Chris? Hey, did you get a load of that guy, Blake Griffin?
All right, so we've got a good championship match on our hand. It's the Silver Lake Adam Splitters and the Philadelphia Hitmen. Who's going to take it down here today? Come on back to Lucky Strike, LA Live. The Hitmen up 18 on the Adam Splitters after 4 frames of this championship match for the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. Kevin Hart having fun as usual. The crowd loving it. Lon McCarron along with Randy Peterson.
You're a champion, Kevin. Be a champion, Kevin.
You got to have the self-talk, Lon.
Is he a champion here right now? Yes, he is!
Kevin Hart, perfect through 3 frames.
We might be in trouble. I've rarely in my life seen a shot better than that one right there. That was
high praise from Chris Barnes. They know they have their work cut out for them with the Hitmen. Now the real deal.
I think we might be in
This is going to be a tough hill to climb for the Adams Splitters, down 28.
Kevin Hart wants the trophy.
You know, I thought if he starts striking, it takes the pressure off me, but now I'm actually more nervous because I don't want to let him down now. So I'll strike.
Hardwick now. Oh, he's up to the task.
Justice there.
Barnes can cut the lead to 18. He's got a strike on this shot, though.
Now the pressure's back on you, though. Because he struck. Now you're.
Chris Barnes already a winner this season on television. He kicked off the World Series of Bowling with a victory in the World Bowling Tour Men's Finals. Barnes threw 6 straight strikes to defeat good friend and defending champion Mika Koivuniemi, 244-228. Chris Barnes had trouble in pressure situations. He says he's identified the problem. Let's see if he can come through here. Yes, he can.
We're not done yet. All champions come here.
So, Adam Splitters down just by 8 now. Kevin Hart goes through his pre-shot routine.
It's one of the best in the game, Lon.
Good, knock some sense.
You're a champion, Kevin. Be a champion.
He's got a congregation out there answering him. Can he keep it going? That's trouble. No, it's not trouble for Kevin Hart. Everything falling.
Clear! He's gone. Let's go. Let's go.
It's just like Bowling Bill on TV.
Let's go. Kevin Hart. That's not nice. That was an insult.
No, you strike every shot too.
O'Neal with the only blemish on the scorecard for this
just
team.
Like that.
Give
it to me, Billy. Give it
to me, Billy. O'Neal is feeling the heat. And he brings the fire.
Catch him. You're lucky.
Lucky.
Big shot there for Bill O'Neal. Keeps the pressure on. Now Chris Hardwick must step up, keep the string alive.
The lead is 28 once again.
Wow.
I have the power!
The comedians are feeling it, Lon.
It's a good match. This is a good match.
They are bringing it too.
You ain't even up. That's the kind of power you got. They meant to say you. They meant to say you.
All right, the other half of Chris and Chris in the afternoon. Chris Barnes.
Lon, we could have been comedians. We could have been in this exact position.
But we weren't good enough. Chris Barnes is good enough, and there's his son. He opened this competition with a ceremonial strike. And his dad makes it an 8-pin game once again. 9th frame now. Oh.
He just may have stolen.
You're a champion, Kevin.
He just may have stolen Kevin's mojo.
I agree.
Remember, he was whipping that bowling ball
Yeah.
into shape with that towel, and Chris just snatched it right out of his hands.
The smallest of differences can make a big difference. Does it here?
No, it doesn't!
The towel sits on Barnes' knee and makes no matter to Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart just bowled a perfect game, if you will,
Let's go, Bill.
in a doubles Baker-style format. He struck on every single shot. Now, Bill O'Neal, he can strike out, shoot 278. There's not a thing Barnes and Hardwick can do about it.
Come on, Bill!
Look at that! Money!
One more, Bill. One more.
Well, you heard Bill O'Neal tell you exactly what he needs. He needs one more to shut out the Adams Splitters.
PBA pro Bill O'Neal can shut him out with a strike. Can he clinch it for the hitman? No!
You got it. Still picking up.
Oh!
You know, I thought if we had 267, we'd probably win. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah?
Pretty good shot here. Leaves a soft
Your
10.
chances still aren't bad.
I know you probably would like to have this one over, but it's not over yet. Hardwick has to strike, and Barnes will need to double and get 8.
Yeah. Throw one more good one. See what happens.
All right, so the Philadelphia Hitmen roll a 267. That is strong with their celebrity owner going perfect in the championship match. And now Hardwick needs to strike. And he got it at the biggest of moments.
That was huge, man. A lot of pressure on Chris, and he performs like a Triple Crown winner.
Now Barnes needs to double.
Also not gonna lie, I thought when I got that first strike, we probably had enough.
Yeah, Barnes needs a double and 8. He was talking a bunch of smack.
Look at this.
He's whipping his ball and see if he can muster up.
Be a champion, Kevin.
You hear him talking? Be a champion, Kevin.
Champion.
Double and 8 to win.
Man, if he doesn't do it now after talking all that smack.
Trying to crush the Hart O'Neal duo. He needs a strike here. Can he bring it? Yes! Chris Barnes can. He's not done, though.
No matter what I bowl against you on TV, I can't win. It don't matter.
Oh, stop.
This is tough, man.
This is tough.
Chris Hardwick.
I know how this
on
works
the threshold.
now. I didn't know. All right, here we go.
I think Barnes has a new
You're a
pre-shot
champion,
routine.
Kevin. Be a champion.
Barnes needs to strike again or they
also
lose.
have that trophy.
Hardwick looking on. Does he have it? And he does! And the Adams Splitters, one ball away from stealing this title.
What's the chances of him leaving 3 pins? Very slim, right?
Not good.
Hey, look, I said, what's the chances of him leaving 3 pins?
I've seen worse.
Look, he said,
but I ain't breaking the streak.
What a game, dude. What a game.
What a performance by Chris Barnes to this point.
You were close to being a champion, Kevin.
He's bringing the needle now.
Sad to kick a man while he's down.
8 pins for the win. He got it all. The Silver Lake Adams Splitters are your champions.
Listen, this might have been the best championship match. Listen, they never.
I thought 212 was
270, 267. The Adams Splitters behind Hardwick and Barnes are your winners.
Yeah, you can't. I'm not trying to do.
We'll be back to talk with Chris and Chris right after this on the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. Ebonite, bowl to win. Hammer Bowling, nothing hits like a hammer. And by Jack Link's Beef Jerky, feed your wild side. In 2009, LeBron James and Jason Couch won the inaugural Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars event, and now in 2013, Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes with a stunning victory to pick up the trophy. Right now, they are with Kimberly Pressler.
Chris Barnes and Chris Hardwick, they trailed the entire match, but you guys pulled it off. So, Chris, your dad's a Hall of Famer. Would he have loved this game you did tonight?
I would hope so, because I think this was probably the best celebrity tournament match I've ever seen. Like, just to even watch it was exciting, let alone to be a part of it.
Now, Chris, were you scared at all during this match? Because I saw you guys going back and forth with Kevin Hart, talking a little trash there.
I thought for sure they would give us a chance somewhere, and Kevin just kept striking and striking and striking. I'm like,
It was the first 3, and we're like,
oh, come on.
I got negative really quickly. I was like, oh, Chris, we're sunk. And he's like, no, come on, just relax. So I got to thank him for keeping my head in the game.
Well, how much was the towel into play there? Do you think it helped you a little bit?
Hey, I'm not one to break up a good streak, and Kevin threw 5 in a row somehow.
That was, I think all Kevin did was strike.
Yeah.
The entire
Actually
time.
lost. If it hadn't been for Bill, they would have won.
Enjoy it, guys. Congratulations if you win.
Adam Splitters! Silver Lake!
Join us next week in Detroit for more PBA League action. It's the Carmen Salvino Classic, which will also feature singles action with a PBA title up for grabs. That's next Sunday at 1 Eastern here on ESPN. The Silver Lake Adams Splitters, Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes, are the champions of this 5th annual Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars event. A big come-from-behind victory over the Philadelphia Hitmen, 270-267. Also, congratulations to Quinton Aaron, who won the Celebrity Super Clash. Everyone here at Lucky Strike had a ball supporting the CP3 Foundation. Hope you did too as well. For Kimberly Pressler and Randy Peterson, I'm Lon McCarran. See you next week.